Alright, hello everybody! Welcome back to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back for some more fresh and juicy gaming action with Aporia, Beyond the Valley, which is a puzzly game, an environmental puzzly game, made by Investigate North and published by Green Man Gaming's publishing department. You'd think that a rival platform to Steam, which is where I downloaded this particular title, would have tried to keep it as like an exclusive on their platform. But it's an emergent storytelling type game for $17 that is all about show, don't tell. All the story is very emergent. It's told by the environment and some, I would call miniature animations in the first little bit of the game, because I always test the first few minutes of the game before I play it, just as, you know, being full and upfront about how much I've played, since you can clearly see continue game highlighted up here. And it's supposed to be about the game implying to you the story, as opposed to giving you like a bunch of audio logs or old journals, which I think is cool. That's definitely something that I think more games should do, because that lets you kind of fill in the blanks yourself, and it's a lot more fun if you're big into like subtle storytelling. So I suppose as we load in here, I can talk about what story has already been given about the game. This is just what's on the store page, so it's not like I'm ruining anything from the intro to the game. Basically, we are some refugee, some leftover from hundreds of years ago. We were put into a deep slumber inside of this cave that you see here, and we've been waiting to be resurrected for quite some time now. We've been asleep in stasis. It looks like a magical sort of stasis. And now we get to wake up and figure out who we are, because we don't remember anything. That's the thing about magical time sleep, is it always tends to like fuddle with your brain a little bit. So you get the same thing when you get like happy hour at TGI Fridays, admittedly, where all your memories are a little bit fuddled. It's just instead of like the last few hours or day or so, this is like hundreds of years of memories are gone. So we're greeted by a magical glow stick. This one over here is broken on the floor. This guy is not waking up. This is the bard. He's got either an oar, a paddle or something in his hand, or a lute. We woke up here. I think we're some woman who, either we are a stargazer, maybe we're, what do they call the folks that study the night sky? The astrologists? Astronomers? Either that or we are really, really into the game Destiny, since Destiny 2 just came out, and that's just our really hopeful drawing of the floating Peter Dinklage voice. We've also got, this could be a priest, this is a botanist, an archer, and a scribe. And I noticed that in the background, the door over there is kind of bugging out with the lighting engine and showing like a white light. Let's grab the magic glow stick, the decanter, if you will, and that's going to activate a line of power leading to the door. Yeah, this is definitely more of a magical situation. This doesn't really look like a sci-fi room. This looks like something out of like the ancient Mayans or the Dwemer, like dwarven cities of Skyrim or something. Whoa! Alright, I accidentally activated my Steam HUD when I clicked shift there. So what do we got? We got some murals here. It looks like we were a part of like, I mean, this could be like ancient Sumeria or like an Atlantis sort of situation, where things were going to shit and we were spared the catastrophe. Guess we'll just put our flashlight in here. Oh, hey! We've got hologram technology. So looks like we got an alchemist. He's busy brewing up some chemicals together to put inside of what I'm guessing that little object there is like a two-dimensional representation of our magical decanter here. And then over here, we've got Mysterious Red Man. Everyone's favorite, the Red Power Ranger. And he's like, hey man, you wanna try out this new magic decanter? It's the latest brand. It's got like glitter and stuff in it. He's like, oh cool, I do like glitter and stuff that glows. I'm all about being hip with the young people, man. Thanks, bro. And then he brings it to like his party. He's like, hey guys, I see you've all got the decanters, but have you seen the latest decanter here? It's got like mother of pearl in it, so it's like all glittery and stuff. So I'm guessing these were like the people chosen as like grand academics to restore the world after some sort of catastrophe. They came over here to... Is this a cave? Or we might be in just a mystery cave, like a hidden cave. And our magical juice, we can use it to power things, as you can see here. Is this using up my juice? No, this might be infinite juice. And then the alchemist is like, okay, here's the deal. You put your juice in here, we put you into deep sleep, and in a while, after everything's done being on fire and awful, you wake up, and then you get to restart humanity, I guess. Okay, so that was kind of neat. I like that methodology of just kind of showcasing what's going on, so you kind of just have to guess for yourself. So now we have to open up the door. Anything else in here before I leave? No, okay. There is a mystery sack at the bottom of this lantern. Okay, I can't have the mystery sack. Ooh, I can jerk off the pedestal, haha! Oh, okay, so it's like a directional thing. That drained my decanter of its power. So I guess now... That might actually be the only time we use that thing. Because that... I mean, then again, it is in the HUD. And this seems like a critical part of gameplay, so maybe we'll get to refill our magical decanter of power. One could only hope. So I will say, this game looks pretty good, and it really should, considering it's run in the Crysis engine. Like, if you're not gonna throw gorgeous landscapes at me with, like, way too many light rays, then why even develop in the Crysis engine? Just put Unity on default, and just go from there. It's, cheaper in the long run. I do know that you can jump off of stuff, and it probably won't kill you. In fact, I don't even necessarily know that health is a factor in this game. Because, you know, in the brief little snippet that I saw before, nothing tried to kill me, so... You know about as much as I do on that, Mark. I see glowing over there. Aha! Yay, glowing goodness. Alright, we get a... Oh, we get a free refill. I guess, you know, in whatever apocalypse happened here, while I was asleep, it was nice that people left juice boxes of magical fluid that can bring, like, machines to life, just laying around. I got a nice little fountain here with some swans or some... What are these, herons? And it's good that they replaced this with, the fountain with a tree. It's a lot less maintenance, because the tree will just take care of itself if there's enough water. So I guess I'm just skulking about looking for refills on my old magic, juice. My magic juju. Alright, that's not the weirdest mechanic I've seen. I do see, so this looks like I'm gonna be looking out for, like, glowing shenanigans in, like, every nook and cranny. Like that thing there. So just kind of swing around, and if you see, like, what looks like a glowing rune in a room somewhere, it's probably important bacon. So it looked like there was like a chemistry set off in this building over here. I might be able to get in there from upstairs here. I'm going to guess that there's probably going to be a series of machines that I need to power in order to get things to happen in this game, so getting my fill of glowing goodness whenever possible is probably a really safe bet. Yeah, not really sure what that is. Nor am I sure how far I can jump when I do get up here. Let's try that jump again, then there's more ruins for me to check out, which I will do. Really relaxing music, too. Like, I will give them credit for that. Oh, okay. Don't jump too far. Alright, looks like I can't quite make that jump. Oh, but I can just break this wall. Never mind, that is unimportant. So I can... Oh, I can use it as a flashlight. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Okay, so I'm full up on juice now. So that was not a chemistry symbol. I thought it was like a chemistry set or something. So does this use up my juice when I have it just out like this? I hope not. So there's one thing I can't stand in games like this, it's when you have like a battery that is constantly running out of power. Okay. So there's a pedestal here, we can crouch. And there's a mystery murder door in the floor. And this is like the almost cross-like symbol that priest-looking dude that also drew his self-portrait with crayons on the wall before we all went to sleep had. So I guess this is the secret of the legend of the hidden temple or something. Okay, so we are in a new area with more juice. Yay! And a pond. I feel like once things start to get ruined and desolate, I feel like everything is just like one bad storm away from becoming a really elegant pond. Like, pretty much every house that you see is just like one bad storm from becoming a lake. I was thinking about making a hurricane joke there, but that might have been in poor taste this soon after all that noise. So, what do we got? I die? Oh. It would appear that I can. That appears to be a health bar. Good to know. That's more water, everybody's favorite, lots of moisture. There we go. We got some more juice and some more random pottery. Any anthropologists who come knocking around in here later on are gonna love all this pottery. That's really what you got pottery around for. Like, if you're a survivor of an ancient apocalypse, it gives you something to destroy, to take your anger out on. Oh, that's sad. It's like a mother and her child, or possibly lover, if he was a midget. Oh, that's kinda cute and kinda horrifying. Also, it's been hundreds of years. I don't feel like skeletons stay ooh, glowing. I don't feel like skeletons stay upright that long, but I could be wrong. God knows I've only fondled so many skeletons in my life. It looks like they were all trying to get into here, and by the comedic expression of this particular skeleton, I'm gonna guess this was the local comedy works. So there's a couple of pathways for power, but I want to know what's in the mystery door. Nothing's in the mystery door because it doesn't want me to touch it. Okay. None of this does seemingly anything. Oh, well. I guess I won't find out what's in the comedy works after all, game. Fine, be that way. Is there like a breakaway door or like wall here that I'm missing? Oh, I have to, oh, I gotta activate this first. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, so that's what that's missing. You have to power it from external pedestals first, then you can have the comedy gold. Got it. That's a fall enough to kill me though, so I gotta be careful of that. It seems weird, like, at least I suppose... So it seems weird to have a jump mechanic in this game when so many games like this typically don't. That way they just don't worry about fall damage or anything. But at the same time, it's good that they actually put in a punishment so you can fall off of shit. Most places just put down, like, safety guardrails, so I can't just whiff off of this and die. So it's cool that they kind of thought about that. You know, you can't just derp around and try to break everything until something magical happens. It's oddly refreshing in a very pointless way, I think is what I'm trying to say. I get up here? Not really. It also allows me to explore in places that have absolutely nothing in them, and will probably just kill me. So let's see. All the power is here. Can I get into the Bath and Body Works comedy shop now? Looks like I can. Oh, this doesn't look like the comedy works at all. This just looks like science. This looks like that alchemist shop, or at least half of it. There's some gold nuggets. If there was still an economy, I'd be rich. But I'm not, so... Yeah, no, well, unless the skeletons like gold. Do you like gold, Sally? Nope, Sally doesn't like gold because she's dead. Alright, well, that's only slightly grim and horrifying. Hey, the old scaffolding still works. I'm sure in no way will this kill me. Okay, up. Well, that's fine. What's in here? Is it magic? Hey, more glowing magic. And some nails. Nailed it. There you go. Are you happy, internet? You happy with those memes? Alright, what do we got? We got some bricks. Everyone's favorite. You guys like bricks and bricklayers, right? Because I'm gonna lay some bricks right now if you... I hope you know what I mean, because I don't even know what I mean anymore. It's the problem with this day and age. I lose track of myself. So what do we got? We got more emptiness. Lots and lots of... Is there something? Okay, hold on. Before I, like, whiff off into Narnia, first off, there's glowing goodness. Hey, these people have clothes. This was a lady, and this was also... Actually, considering everybody wears robes, these could just be both dudes. Or ladies. I don't know. You kind of become genderless when you become a skeleton, even though technically human bodies of different genders have different skeletal structures. Because ladies carry the babies and stuff like that. But what I was curious about is, does this go up any further? It looks like the answer is yes. So before I wander off into Narnia, I'm gonna go find out. What's at the top? Alright. I don't like the jitteriness because that always tells my brain that I'm about to fall through the environment and die. Not always the best look for me, admittedly. Okay. So at the top of here is more skeletons! My favorite! I can finally create an old ragtime band of dead people. Hey, it's that same mural, painted on a hide this time. I like the very... Ooh, this is a map. What is this a map of? It's a map of something I can't really reference because all the doors are fucked. Okay, cool. What's over here? More magic! Yay! And... Hey, it's a map and a sextant. Okay, so now I have access to a map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Okay, I'm over here and there's some old stuff over there. Perfect. I love old stuff. It's the whole reason I'm in this game, is old stuff and touching magic. Alright, was that all that's up here? What's down the stairs? Everybody's favorite stair simulator! Wee stairs, wee! I'm already full on juice, so I'm not gonna oh. I didn't even need to bother with that. This was just literally there was a stairs here. Okay, cool! Cool beans. Does it waste... Oh, there's a lot of dead people, and this is a family in here. Does it waste the juice if I don't need it? Or how does the juice work? Now, I feel like, I like that the game doesn't hold your hand, it just tells you go find glowing shit and put it in the other glowing shit to make it more glowy, or just glow it all because it used to glow but doesn't anymore. But I could use, like, a quick tool tip that tells me, like, don't waste juice, you're probably gonna need it, or something. Because I don't actually know. Although it is a useful tool to tell me where I need to go. Admittedly. And maybe they just put in a shitload of it just in case I don't find all of it and I need it. Cause that could admittedly be a little bit awkward. Hey! Part of somebody's broken... Oh, it was the priest's, flask. he done diddly died or something. Oh, it's like this. It's like in Senua's Sacrifice. There we go. So, yeah, this is a look at Aporia, Beyond the Valley. It's got some glowing juice in a decanter that you can use to light your way through the world. And you gotta figure out the mystery of an ancient civilization. It's a little... the graphics are solid, but they're a little bit glitchy and buggy. Like, even though I'm running on a 1070 and the graphics are not on max by default, like I just left them what they are when I first installed the game, they're admittedly a little bit buggy and like stuff pops in a lot. There's a lot of lighting errors that kind of happen in certain environments. So I'd say it's kind of cool. I like it. I mean, I'd definitely say if you like environmental puzzles where you just kind of derp around and solve them and don't necessarily worry about high-speed action, this might be for you. And I like the idea of using like a weird glowy alchemical magic of some variety. It's almost like, it might not even call it magic. It might just be more of like a science-y kind of alchemical thing. Back in the medieval ages, like, you know, science just kind of looked like magic to pretty much everybody because they were stupid, they were peasants. So, yeah, I'd say I recommend this game. It's fun, I like it so far, and if people are interested, I might play some more. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. I'm gonna see if I borked the game, because it's just kind of giving me a black screen. I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.